Yo, this is gonna be a little different. This is gonna be a how-to.
What you got there, Donnie?
We don't normally do how-tos. I got me a long extension.
Long one.
I got me a 13 millimeter.
And a 13 millimeter.
And I got me an adapter.
Got an adapter.
And I got a 5/16.
And a 5/16. All right, that's very specific.
Yes. And I need me a ratchet.
We're looking for.
Have you seen my ratchet?
No.
I think it's down here. So what we got going on today, y'all? We've got a 99 through 07 Chevy that's got a bad battery in it. So we're going to show y'all how to change this battery. And hopefully it don't bite itself in the butt.
You'd think everybody'd know how to change a battery, though.
But some people probably don't. This is for the little old lady. Her husband passed away, and she needs to know how to do this.
All right.
So we're going to show her how to do it. Everybody else is just along for the ride here. Right there in front of her.
Ratchet. Okay, so what does she need?
She needs a ratchet.
What's her name? Alice?
Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
So she needs a ratchet and these 2 sockets.
Okay.
I hope. That's all you need. So we got a brand new Die-Hard battery.
Hey. Where'd you get that battery?
Die-Hard, you know. Sears used to sell them.
Uh-huh.
Advance Auto bought the name.
If Alice goes to Advance Auto and buys a battery, will they put it in the truck for her?
Probably.
Okay. If that doesn't happen, though, here's what you do.
But
why didn't you have the guy put the battery in at Advance Auto?
I didn't. I wasn't able to. My battery was still good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you another trick. You know,
wait, you didn't tell us the first trick yet.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the first one. A lot of these people. This is an Everstart from Walmart. Look at that. The battery's new, or newer.
Yeah.
It's
January 23.
Yep. So the next trick is you can find this part number here to 78, and you can just tell them you want a 78 series battery. You don't have to tell them the truck and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna need something else that we didn't get. That brace. We're gonna take that brace out of the way. It might slide up out of there. But anyway, you got a 1/2 inch down here that you got to get to, or 13 millimeter. You know, all these trucks are millimeters now.
Yep.
But that is equivalent to 1/2 inch.
Mm-hmm.
You take that off. And what that does, that holds the battery in place. In case you're in a wreck or you want to go 4-wheeling or any of that weird stuff.
Alice doesn't go 4-wheeling?
She might. You don't know what she goes on.
This is one of our most sexist videos.
So you get that bolt out. And then you got this plastic piece. Okay? All that does is hold the battery in place.
Battery hold down. You know, that looks remarkably just like the one in my older truck.
Next thing is, don't get a long 5/16, because it won't get in there.
Yeah.
But 5/16 is the right size.
You can use a wrench too.
We're gonna go get something else. Okay, y'all. If you get your conversion chart out, 8 millimeter is the same thing as 5/16. So, get your negative battery cable, get it loose. Your positive one, I can't. God almighty. Yeah, I might need that here.
I'm ready to help. Just let me know.
See, these comes all the way out, so you got to watch that. Okay, that's your negative. Get it back out the way.
If we get that support out a little, maybe put this in there with the hook.
So we got the positive and the negative. Okay, now the battery's got to come out. Guess what?
The brace.
She ain't coming out.
Because of the brace. And of course, I didn't make it the same size.
That's probably,
as the
just
post.
Guessing, that's probably going to be a 10 millimeter.
10 millimeter.
Everybody loves to put 10 millimeters on stuff.
All right, we'll check.
Well, y'all, it is a 10 millimeter, just like I thought.
Boy, it's a good guess.
So you take the 10 millimeter loose, you just take one side of this thing loose, and we're going to bend it out of the way, okay?
What'd I do with that hammer? Need me to bang it a good one?
No, we don't need to bang it. This thing's designed to...
I see you've been here before. Okay, when you do yours, just lift up that other side. I'm glad that brace was in there, or whatever it's bracing. It really needs it.
Engineer must have been here before me. So basically, you take this loose.
Now remember, this truck's new to Donnie. He didn't do this.
That's what happens when you go to Walmart, people. This is supposed to go under, okay? And the bolt goes here.
Yeah.
Okay? And you still...
Come on, people. So that's why Alice shouldn't have her battery changed.
At Walmart.
At Walmart. Because they're going to do stuff like this, Alice. Don't do it.
Okay. That goes like so. And you still, whenever you get this thing down there tight, you still swing it out of the way like so.
Mm-hmm. That's clever.
Okay. Now, Walmart battery, somebody paid $89 for that. When you could have paid $129 and got one that you wouldn't have to worry about.
Let's compare to cold cranking amps.
And see right there, that 78. That's what I said. I want a 78 series battery. Cold cranking amps, 800.
800 and 110 reserve capacity. All right, and this one?
750.
No, cold cranking amp 600.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's part of your problem. It's cold today, people. Now we're in South Carolina, so it's not real cold. It's probably 40 right now, maybe 45.
It's cold enough where this truck don't like to start.
Yeah.
When it gets cold.
Mine was giving a little trouble too.
The battery is just...
The trucks get used to the warm weather like we do.
The batteries get used to warm weather.
Yeah. So you're putting it back in the reverse order.
Yes, you put the hot first.
Put the hot first, Alice, Miss Alice.
The reason I'm doing that is if I ground out, like if this hits the body and the cable, it won't do nothing because the ground's not hooked up. So you always do the ground last in this situation. Keep from grounding out. Now, I'm all up on the metal over here. You shouldn't be doing that, but that's one good thing about not having the ground hooked up. Okay, put that one in. Now the ground, I put it over here out the way. We'll get it next. And you know the worst part of this whole job is resetting all your playlist on your radio.
Yeah.
This is
big pain.
It's pain. But
and they don't have the radio set up yet where you can just say somebody, like you could say Waylon Jennings, and then they know what you like listening to.
Yep.
You know, that's how it ought to be.
Well, ought to be and reality is two different things. That's what they tell me anyway. Now, if you don't get this correct, the car won't start and you'll have a second chance.
That's true.
This one goes there. And then we got that funny hold down. Show them the lip on the bottom of that battery there, Ronnie, that holds that.
There is a lip on the bottom of the battery there that holds that.
That little lip, that's what's doing everything. Or that's what we claim is doing everything. So that little lip there, this thing goes down and wedges like so and pinches it. And that holds it in place.
Very old school design. It's been like that a long time.
And see, this one slides in a little clip on the backside. So all batteries are like that. It's got that little thing on the bottom. If you ever wondered why it was there, that's why. So, of course, we can't see nothing. They got it in the weird spot there.
On my truck, you can get right to it. It's because they added that box thing there. What's that go to?
That's the fuse panel.
See, mine, it's under the dash.
We don't need it. I don't know why they keep putting it up here. So, I think we're about right.
I think so. So, you know what the last step is, Miss Alice?
See if the car starts.
Yep. Turn the key.
Turn the key.
All right, but before you do, get all your tools off the front of it so that you don't...
Well, I still got to tighten up these two last bolts that somebody put in backwards. So I tighten this one. That one's tight. Now I gotta tighten this one. See, normally you wouldn't have to tighten that one. That's an extra step.
Give it a little shake so we can see if the battery's in there good. Oh man, part of the truck.
It's there.
All right. Now, if you put your hood down, it won't be right. You got to leave it still up or it'll never start. Hey!
And just like that. We did something right.
Pretty good, Donnie. Not bad.
Yo, if you like the channel, give us a thumbs up for filming it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you on the next one.